And welcome back, class. In between videos I was equipping my B team with new equipment that I'd gathered so that I could sell all the old stuff, and heading out to sell things, leveling them up. And as we came to the gallows, our friend Fenris was concerned for our well-being, seeing as the gallows is where they keep all the mages, so I figured I'd just pick up from here.
Oh, I'm sure nobody will notice little old me. Don't you worry.
Very reassuring.
It should be.
This seems more like a prison. I wonder if it's more effective than the circle I know.
How is the Imperial Circle of Magi different?
Once upon a time, it was as it is here. The Chantry watched the Magisters closely for any signs of corruption or weakness.
Did they?
Then it changed. The Magisters were permitted to watch over their own, and Templars kept only to enforce the law. What happened next was inevitable. The Magisters rule again, as powerful as they ever were.
Treating every mage like a criminal isn't the answer.
And not every mage deserves the benefit of the doubt.
It's the same with
Injustice
anything.
cannot be answered with injustice.
Freedom is a noble ideal, but I see no oppression here. I see fear and danger. But enough. I'm sure we came here for a reason.
Apparently the reason we came here was to hear you be a dick. Well, that didn't help our friendship with Fenris very much, did it? Regardless. Oh, gross. It helped our friendship with Meryl. Ew. Alright. Now we can basically sell all of this. Wait, can we sell that one? I can't remember if we can sell that one or not. The rest of this, though, we can get rid of. Okay. Sell those. This stuff we don't need. Anything else? No. All the junk. Goodbye. Alright.
I was never given the opportunity for a harrowing. The Knight Commander knew I was too weak.
Too bad for you. Anything there? Markham Heartstopper, 33 strength. I don't think we can use that yet. 7 deaths. Is this better than what Isabella has? No? No. Isabella's got 230 damage swords now. Subtle Brute. Nope. It's got that sword we got from the elf lady. Actually looks kind of cool, as you can see. Sort of a Final Fantasy-esque thing. Alright.
This one time, I was sailing to Lemerin, and there was a fight between two of my men.
Over you?
It was over a dice game, or the last piece of toast or something. Sailors, they're touchy about their toast.
Right.
Is this going anywhere?
It will if you let me finish. So, there's a knife fight, and Jim ends up with a broken-off blade stuck in his shoulder.
Ouch.
It's buried deep in there, and we're out at sea at least a week from the nearest port. If you were there, you could have reached in and plucked that blade right from his flesh.
She's still obsessed with his
That's
ability.
your whole point?
Pretty much.
Oh, Isabella, you are so strange. Alright, I'm going to get us back on track. I'll see you again back in the Canary compound. Till then, all the best. Okay, we're back on track. We're going to go see the Arishok and tell him how things worked out.
So, I was wrong about our thief.
You're wrong about a lot of things.
You'll get used to it.
They say we were careless with our
Especially
trap,
those shoulder
that this
pads.
is our
God.
fault. But even without the Sarkamek, there would have been death. This elf was determined to lay blame at our feet.
I can't imagine
I
why.
admire conviction with a focus, but your kind are truly committed to weakness.
She was angry to see her people losing their culture by claiming yours.
We accept those who submit to the Qun. The weak naturally seek the strong. It doesn't matter. We did not come equipped to indoctrinate. I am here to satisfy a demand you cannot understand.
Well, that's
It's
patronizing.
taking long enough.
It will take as long as needed. No ship is coming. There is no rescue from duty to the Qun. I am stuck here.
You could have built a ship by now, you know.
It is not about a ship. Filth stole from us. Not now, not the Sarkamek. Years ago.
Okay.
A simple act of greed has bound me. We are all denied Parvolin until I alone recover what was lost under my command.
Okay.
That
Explains a
is
little
why
more.
this elf and her shadows are unimportant. That is why I do not simply walk from this pustule of a city.
It is a pustule.
Fixing
Good
your
job.
mess is not the demand of the Qun, and you should all be grateful!
Son, you take a seat before I get angry. That's right.
Thank you, human, for your service. Leave.
Done with your hissy fit?
The Viscount should know.
Done with your hissy fit? Are you done? Good. Well, what's this? Oh my. I like ship in a bottle, hangman, Aveline is something she'll suck out in her office. Anders would like to talk. Okay, well, my companions want to talk now. I need to return to the keep and talk to the Viscount. Let's get that done. Go talk to the keep. And actually, I've been meaning to take Isabella out for a spin, so we're going to swap out my BFF Varric. I tried to bring her with me back into the Qunari compound, but she didn't come, which is weird, but I guess she's got her reasons. Alright, up to the Viscount's keep. See how he's doing. See what's going on up there, up in the heights of Hightown Heights. At least this ancient Chinese throat medicine tastes good, even if it doesn't seem to be working. Okay, Viscount, where are you at? Did we already get into this? Yeah, we did. Here, Viscount, Viscount, Viscount. There you are.
Years of nice, quiet anxiety. Gone. Along with a whole street.
Yeah.
An accident on purpose, more or less.
Right. A mad elf, pushed by zealots, likely hidden in the very groups I have to appease.
Could be.
The Maker has a grand sense of humor.
Well, politics, you know how it is, buddy.
And the Arishok. I suspected he had no plans to leave. I didn't know it was just as annoying for him.
You could send him gold and he'd complain it was heavy.
And it's about to get worse. A shame. There were overtures of civility. Your influence, no doubt.
I will definitely take
Do I
credit
want to
for
hear
that.
what happened?
A Qunari delegate and entourage paid me a visit. It was civil, tentative, hopeful.
It doesn't have to change.
They left my chambers with precision, but were not reported by the outer guard. They are missing almost literally from my doorstep.
Awesome.
What do you imagine will be the Arishok's reaction?
Not good, judging by the fact that he's a big whiny baby.
Do the Qunari generally keep you updated?
Qunari do not disappear. They know we watch, and they are not shy about their movement.
Yeah, they're full of bravado.
Speak to Seneschal Brown. He has details that show how damning this is. I don't
Okay.
know who would benefit from fighting the Qunari, but it will cost all of us.
Alright. We'll go talk to Seneschal Braun. What up, buddy? Toady.
You have information about the missing Qunari?
I am to help you, yes. Viscount Dumas would appreciate discretion in this matter.
Yeah, we get it.
I would prefer that you were not involved at all. But that is neither here nor there.
Oh my god.
Has anyone reported this to the Qunari?
Maker, no. I'd be signing the messenger's death warrant. He'll find out soon enough, of course. And when he does, the Viscount is rightly concerned that the illusion of peace will dissolve.
Well, maybe.
The Arishok is growing violent. He might want an excuse to end this peace.
I suspect that if the Arishok wanted to take over, he simply would.
Fair enough.
For all we fear that heretical Qun of his, its demands have done more to keep him in check than any of our efforts. Besides, would Qunari stoop to trickery? There is no precedent. but there is unfortunate evidence of influence on our side.
Uh-oh.
It sounds like you don't want them found.
I must think of what is best for the Viscount's office. Bringing attention to such an incident benefits no one.
You would do nothing.
The Qunari are neutral hostiles at best.
Well,
There is no relationship to salvage by overextending ourselves on their behalf.
you're remarkably short-sighted, buddy.
I'm having a hard time picturing the abduction of a Qunari entourage.
Magic.
Unfortunately, they were not at their best. Their swords were tied into their sheaths, as I advised.
Ah, so that's why
It
you're in
seemed a
trouble.
respectful compromise. Even I know you cannot separate a Qunari from his weapon.
So it was a peace binding.
So where would you start? If you were the starting type?
Which you're not.
I would begin with the most obvious failure. It's clear the city guard has no excuse for allowing this. Unless they were involved.
Captain's right there.
Have any failed to report?
Several. You should start with one of them.
Alrighty.
Although where you find a swordsman so eager to sell his honor and duty, I'm sure I don't know.
I do.
The Hanged Man.
Hanged man.
Got to be.
Right. Then you know what to look for. I can't imagine this has occurred without notice. There is always a weak link.
And we just need to find the weakest link.
Please keep this quiet. The Viscount is under enough scrutiny as it is.
Yeah.
Wonder if I should try coming back tomorrow?
We should go talk to Aveline while we're in the area. Before we get on with our
Hope
side
today's
quests.
treating you well, Sirrah.
Oh, what's this now?
Hawk, I need a favor that I can only trust you.
Yeah, you do.
Oh? This should be good.
It should be a small matter, but I
No,
worry.
it's no small matter.
I need you to give something to Guardsman Donick, here in the barracks.
Syphilis?
No questions, and he is not to know it's from me.
Is it syphilis?
Donick? The one we pulled from an ambush?
The event that put me here. But this is a different need of the Guard and its captain.
Definitely syphilis.
And you're doing very badly at the no questions
Oh,
part.
Aveline, you should know better.
You need me for something as simple as this?
I protect many people, citizens well beyond the men and women I command. But who do I really know besides you?
You don't even know me biblically.
I need a friend to do this. It's a short list.
Oh, the friend zone again. What's the package?
It must be something important if you're going to all this trouble.
That's none of your business.
Sure it is.
How very Qunari of you.
I already regret this. I'm not about to make it worse by exposing unnecessary facts.
Right.
You can accept that or not, but that's all I can say.
I'm here to help, whenever you need.
Oh, that's sweet. This is strangely difficult. Please, hurry back with his reaction.
Oh, she's in love with
I
him.
appreciate this, Hawk. I really do.
That's why Hawk can't get his Mac on with Aveline. She's in love with Donick. Okay. Copper marigolds. Aww. Aww. Let's go see Donick. Aww, Aveline's in love.
Guardsman Donick.
Sirrah Hawk, it's been some time. You're here in Hightown now, right? I think the captain mentioned it. I see your uncle now and then on my patrols, but we don't...
Neither do we.
No ill effects from the ambush, I trust.
They got me pretty good, I'll admit. But they fared worse, so I can't complain.
Alright.
Guard is a good career if you're careful. A short one if you're not.
But you really weren't.
And the captain makes sure we're careful.
This is for you. It's apparently very important.
It's not even the clap.
I'll take you at your word. It's a copper relief of... marigolds? Ah, and it helpfully says so. Marigolds. Well, how crafty. Is there a meaning to this that I should know?
Uh-oh.
Just keep it. I'm sure it's more than it seems.
It would have to be. Right. I'm sure we both have things to do. Of varying import. Sirrah Hawk.
That wasn't nice, Donick. For some reason, Aveline just made us look like idiots. Let's find out.
You're back. Of course you are. You're efficient. Get things done, good
That's
or
the
ill.
spirit.
So, how did Donick react?
To your garbage, you mean?
I thought it was clear. Metal is strong, copper ages well, flowers
No, that
are
was
soft.
way too layered.
I've clearly gone about this the wrong way. Don't talk to him again.
Too late.
Just take this, the patrols for next week. Post it to the roster and just... listen.
Alright, we're way over time, but this is way too funny, so we'll pick it up as quickly as possible in the next video. Till then, all the best.